Hello everyone. So today we're gonna learn the Peter Gunn theme song. Alright, first, let's hear how it sounds. And now with the drum track at 120 BPM, which is around the speed of the original song. Alright, cool. So, this is a really good song to learn if you're a beginner. A really good song. Of course, maybe you hear me playing at this speed and you're like, whoa, that's too fast. Well, we can play it slower. We can slow the song down. We can use it as an exercise, okay? It's a really good finger exercise because we can use one finger per fret, all right? It's not only a cool song to play, but it's also a good finger exercise. And the song always plays the same riff over and over again. So that's very handy, that's very useful, because we can play over the song at a speed that is comfortable for us, and we can practice, okay? It's really good to practice the alternate picking, so picking down and up, because that's exactly what we're gonna do when we play. When we play, we're plucking down and up all the time on the 6th string. Alright, so let's go to the notes, which are pretty straightforward. We are always playing on the 6th string, okay? We start with 2 open strings, then we place our index on the 2nd fret, then the 6th string open, then 3rd fret of the 6th string, 6th string open, and we finish with the 5th and 4th fret of the 6th string. All right, so all together. All right, and then that's the riff. We always go back and forth with that riff, okay? So, the best way to play it, from my point of view, is to place one finger per fret. This is what I recommend, that you place your index on the 2nd fret, your middle finger on the 3rd, your ring finger on the 4th, and your pinky on the 5th fret. This is what I recommend that you do. And why is that? Because then when we play something else, we keep this position, okay? This is like a finger exercise. So we can use it as one, even if it's a song. So we place our index, as I was saying, so when we play the 2nd fret, okay, when we do, then here, when we play the 3rd, we use the middle, and then 5, 4 with the pinky and the ring finger. That's the best way from my point of view. We can change also this, of course. If you see other people playing the song, you can see them playing like this. Or you can even play it with one finger. Alright, we could do those things. The thing is that we are always playing the same riff, and we play it over and over and over. The original song lasts for like 3.5 minutes or something like that, and then live versions or jams of the song could last for way longer than this. So it's way better if we don't use only one finger, but if we spread the workload between all the fingers, okay? As long as we're keeping our hands relaxed, right? close to the fretboard, but relaxed and in a comfortable position, of course. That's always very important. So even if you could play it with one finger or use the ring finger and the middle for the 5th and 4th fret, I do recommend that you use all your fingers. This way you strengthen your pinky, which is the weakest of our fingers, right? It's usually the case. That's why we do these kinds of things, right? That's why we do that, because it's not as comfortable sometimes if your pinky is not strong enough, all right? So this is the way that I recommend that you play it. And I recommend that you take your time and that you focus first without a drum track, and that you focus on keeping your fingers close to the fretboard. Okay, if you see me playing, I don't move my hand that much, right? But it's very common that we do things like this. Those kinds of things, right? So I do recommend that we keep our fingers as close to the fretboard as possible, and that we don't move our hand so much, right? That we're not moving around so much. And that's the benefit also of playing like this, right? With 4 fingers and not like this. Another cool thing is that we can play it slower. We can take the YouTube video of the original song and play it at, let's say, 60% of the original speed, and play it at that speed if that's the speed that works for us. We can then increase the speed slowly as we get better, okay? But it's a really, really good exercise when you're practicing your alternate picking and the position of your fingers on the fretboard, okay? Another thing you can do is you can play the song with palm muting, right? You can mute the strings. So for example, when the song starts, you can go like, which sounds really good. And then you can open the strings, stop muting, for when you want to increase the intensity, right? So that way you have dynamics. Remember that we're always playing the same notes when we're playing this song, always the same notes. So if we have some dynamics, that's cool, that's nice. Let's say we're jamming with friends and the song starts, right? And then a solo starts, right? But then the solo grows, and then we can go back. That way we control the dynamics and we make the song more interesting. So I definitely recommend that you practice this song if you're a beginner, that you get used to it, that you always plug down and up, right? Get used to that, because then we can apply this to any melody that we play, okay? And also, remember that if we play it at 120, it's not that comfortable to do, because then your wrist gets tired. But if we do the motion, the down and up motion, that's way more comfortable, okay? So remember those things. Remember to keep your fingers close to the fretboard, okay? That's important. So if your pinky is here, or I don't know, your other fingers, just try to bring them back slowly. Be patient. Practice very slowly. And bring back the fingers. Right? So they are always close to the fretboard. Okay, then you can play it over the song. You can change the speed of the song, and you can play it over a drum track also, or over a metronome if you want. You can start very slowly, taking your time, starting only maybe with open strings, with the 6th open string, and then slowly add in the notes. Alright, that's everything for today. I hope this helped. Remember to subscribe so the channel grows and I can keep recording videos. If you wanna send me some recommendations of songs that you would like to learn, or solos maybe. I'm starting with beginner riffs, but if you have some recommendations and there are some songs that you would like me to explain how to play, then I'm open to suggestions and recommendations. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.